everyone, welcome to our English class. How are you today? Good? Bad? Okay. Welcome to our English class. For today our topic is time clauses, okay? And for this class, my dear student, we are going to practice listening. Please open your color book on page number 36, 36, ¿ok? Por favor, abra su librito de color, página 36, que vamos a practicar el listening, ¿ok? Activity A. Listen and mark the sentences halves. Vamos a unir, escuchar y a unir las oraciones con su mitad. For example, in this case you have a sentence, but in this case you have the another part. Aquí tiene la oración y acá tiene la otra parte de la oración, ¿ok? According to the listening, you have to write the numbers, 1, 2, or 3. First, please read. For example, I have to be at my machine, and you have to choose one of these sentences. Aquí es una oración y tenemos que escoger cuál de estas es la que le completa. Okay, let's start, my dear student. Please listen the listening.
Track 20.
Davy, I'd like to interview you for a story about cotton mill workers. When does your day start?
I usually wake up around 4 a.m. I have to be at my machine as soon as the clock strikes 5.
What happens if you're late?
They take money from your wages when you come to work late. I only make a penny an hour, so I don't like to be late.
No, that's not much money to begin with. So what is your day like once you start work?
Well, I'm on my feet spinning cotton all day long. I don't get any breaks. If I stop working, I get into trouble.
What's it like inside the mill?
It's very hot and dusty. By the middle of the day, there's so much dust that it's hard to breathe.
Well, that must be terrible. Do you even get to eat?
Yes, we get 3 small meals during the day. Around 9, the mill owners give us porridge for breakfast. At 1, we have oatcakes and milk. At 6, they give us a potato.
Do you get a break at meal times?
Oh no, we have to keep working while we eat. We aren't allowed to stop working until it's too dark to see anything. We usually go home around 9.
You must be glad to go home.
Absolutely. My feet and back hurt tremendously after a full day of work. It's nice to sit down finally.
Okay, my dear student, please complete the activity. Complete la actividad. Escriba los numeritos. Okay? Now we are going to check your answers. Okay. Sentences number 1. I have to be at my machine as soon as the clock strikes 5. Yo tengo que estar en mi máquina tan pronto como el reloj suena a 5. Very good. Now, in second picture, they take money from your... This is salario, okay? In this case, please, you have to complete with the second part. When you come to work late, ellos tomaban parte de tu salario cuando tú llegabas tarde. That is important, the punctuality. In picture number 3, what can you see? ¿Qué puede ver? They are eating. Ellos están comiendo and they are working. We have to keep working. Okay? And the third part, please read. Very good. Mientras ellos comían, ellos debían estar trabajando. Very good. While we eat. Okay, with with the same, we are going to do activity B. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. You have while, as soon as, and when. While, mientras, as soon as, tan rápido como, o tan pronto como, when, cuando. Okay? Now, you have to complete. Please, try to do this activity. Realiza esta actividad. Okay, now we are going to check your answers. Okay, vamos a revisar sus respuestas. If you are correct, put a tick. Si usted está bien, póngase un visto. Y si no, corrijamos. Sentence number 1, please read. Okay, very good. When is the correct option for this sentence? When it's time for breakfast. Number 2, we aren't allowed to take breaks while we're at work. We are with contraction, okay? Esto es we, er, pero con contracción, okay? At work. Now, ellos no estaban permitidos tomar breaks, okay, when you eat, while, mientras ellos estaban trabajando. Now, 3. I sit down as soon as I get home to rest my feet and back. Yo me sentaba tan pronto como llegaba a casa para descansar sus pies and back, espalda, y su espalda, ¿ok? Are you correct? ¿Estamos bien? Pura tick, póngase un visto. Okay, now we are going to practice the same things on your black and white book. Okay, my dear student, please open your black and white book on page number, the same, 36, página 36 de su libro blanco y negro. Activity A. Complete the sentences with the words in the box. Okay, you have 4 words in this box and you have to choose in the correct sentence. Okay, usted tiene que escoger la oración correcta y escribirla. Let's start with number 1. Many kids work on farms and for their families. Before the, read this number please. Okay, muchos niños trabajaban en farms. What are farms? Granjas, and for their families. Before, antes de 1800. Excellent. Now, number 2. Factories opened in Manchester and New York during the 19th century. Las fábricas abrieron en Manchester y Nueva York durante el siglo XIX. Very good. Now, let's start with the sentence number 3. Okay. Do you remember cómo tenemos que leer ese numerito? In 1835, young factory workers went on strike when the factory owner refused to shorten their work hours. En 1835, young factory workers, los trabajadores jóvenes, joven, fueron a una huelga, ¿ok? Cuando the factory owners, los dueños de la fábrica, se rehusaron a acortar sus horas de trabajo. Okay, now, number 4. In the US, law limiting work hours for children were not passed until the 1930. Now, okay, are you correct all the sentences? ¿Está bien en todas las oraciones? If you are correct, put a tick. Si usted está bien, póngase un visto y si no, corrija. Okay, my dear student, now we are going to do a small review about must, the modal verb must. Vamos a hacer una pequeña revisión del modal verb, de un modal, must, debe, okay. In affirmative, you have to use must, and the next verb is in the base form. For example, the structure, subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, subject, plus must, the modal must, plus the verb in the base form, or in this case you can see these words and is verb in simple form. Sujeto más el modal must, debe, and then you have to write, después usted tiene que escribir el verbo en su forma base. You can't conjugate. Usted no puede conjugar el verbo cuando utiliza un modal. For example, I must finish this report by tomorrow. I, sujeto, yo, must, the modal verb, debo, finish. Finish is a verb in the base form. Es un verbo en la forma base. And complement, this report by tomorrow, para mañana. Now, in negative, ahora must, cambiemos la negativa. Only you have to add not. Solo tenemos que aumentarle must not, or with contraction, mustn't, con contracción. You have to use this structure. Subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Or you can use names. Puede utilizar los pronombres o nombres. Plus, más, el modal verb, must, not, or mustn't. And the verb in the base form. For example, in this example, okay, you can read, you must not skate on that area. You, the subject, must, the modal verb, not, in this case because it's negative, mustn't or must not, and the verb in the base form, skate, el verbo en su forma base, on that area, the complement. En las interrogativas o preguntas, you have to change the position between subject and modal. Vamos a cambiar la posición del sujeto y del modal entre los dos, donde must, el modal, tenemos que escribirlo en la primera parte y después va a venir el sujeto, we. Y el structure, must, plus subject, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, or you can use a name, plus the verb in the base form. For example, must, the modal, we, subject, go, verb in the base form, and complement to the meeting. And don't forget the question mark in the final of the question. Okay? No se olvide el signo de pregunta al final de la pregunta. Now we are going to practice. Ahora vamos a practicar. In the same page, en la misma página, página 36 de su libro blanco y negro, Activity B, actividad B. Look at the picture and write sentences, use must or must not and the word in parentheses. Tenemos que ver las imágenes, estas tres imágenes, y escribir oraciones, donde va a usar must or mustn't, debe o no debe, y usando las palabras que están en el paréntesis. For example, in this picture, what can you see? ¿Qué puede ver en esta imagen? Okay, now, you have to use, nosotros tenemos que usar kids go to school every day. Recuerde, la estructura decía sujeto, el modal must or mustn't, and the verb in the base form. Now, kids must go to school every day. Los niños deben ir a la escuela todos los días, every day. Now, in second picture, what can you see? ¿Qué puede ver? Okay, in this you have to use kids do dangerous jobs. Dangerous, peligrosos. Jobs, trabajos. Los niños must, no, mustn't. Los niños no deben do, hacer dangerous jobs, trabajos peligrosos, okay? Now, the third picture. In this sentence, you have to use teens have a permit to work. Teens, adolescentes, must have a permit to work. Los adolescentes deben tener un permiso para trabajar. And you can see that in this picture. Maybe he has a permit to work. Quizás él tiene un permiso en sus manos. Okay? Don't forget that. It's so important. When you use a modal, must, you can conjugate the verb. Recuerde, lo más importante cuando utiliza un modal es que usted no puede conjugar el verbo. ¿Ok? Y para hacerla negativa, es la misma estructura de la afirmativa, solo cambiamos must with must not or mustn't. Cambiamos el modal en negativa. In question, you have to change the subject and modal. Change the positions. Tiene que cambiar la posición del sujeto y del modal, donde el modal va a ir en la primera parte. Y al final, the question mark. Okay, my dear student, this is all for our class. Please do the activities. Bye bye. See you later.